Hi, welcome to Excel, and right here is the African GDP dashboard. So if I click on any country there we go. You can see the country and so on, and the GDP per industry, everything is right there. Let's click on another country, Eritrea and so on, Cameroon. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you guys to Excel development environment, and we put one of these together. So let's do that now, guys. Hi and welcome to GDP tutorial of a dashboard, and here are the data I intend to use, and the data comprises of each different African countries. So, and right up here have the African ranking, World Bank ranking, GDP PPP, I don't understand what that means. GDP from agriculture, GDP from industry, GDP from services. Year of GDP composition. Whatever composition is, I have no clue with regards to GDP. But all I just want to do is to create a dashboard. So, okay, to start with, I'm going to select the database, and what I will now do is I'm going to go to insert, and let's select recommended chart here. But the first thing I'm going to do is, looking at the judging from the recommended chart, I'm going to select this very chart of Africa. I like that. That is one I'm going to have to use. I'm going to just move that aside, select it all again, and go back to my recommended chart, inside insert, and I will now select this chart here. Okay, I have to. Now if we want to, we can always change it the way we want. I think there's some other stuff here to enhance it, but I liked what I'm seeing so far. Now let's go back to insert, recommended chart. Yeah, I like this bar chart. Oh no, I don't want to change that, undo that. So select it all again, recommended charts. Where is my bar chart? Okay, right, I have another chart here. Sure, it's all selected, and let's see what other chart we have in there. Let's go back to the recommended. Okay, let's go right down. What about this? Right. Okay. Now select all one more time. Insert. And let's go to recommended. I'm going to go to all charts this time around. Let's see. Judging from the pie charts. Okay, maybe I'll settle for this one, and then click on OK. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, now I have all my chart in place. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy them individually. Copy this very one, Control C, and let's paste it on my sheet number 2. There we go. And the next one, let's go back, copy these other ones. Can we select it all? Yes, we can. And just copy and paste. Copy, paste them all here. Right, so I'll now use all of these to develop my dashboard. Have 3 there. The next thing I want to do here is, let me enhance the appearance of this. I don't want any of this, just get rid of them. Yeah, so that actually pronounced the look of the map. So come right down here, let's see if there's any other thing we can do. think I'm going to settle for this very one. Alright, some of the other chat I'm missing. I'm going to grab this, copy that, paste it right here, and there's one more missing. I want this very one too. Copy that and place it up here. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see if we can make the whole appearance look much better than the way it is now. So let's move that there and maybe move this here. Alright, what I'm going to settle for is I'm going to bring this down here and take this up and bring this up here and just drag it along. Yeah, that actually pronounced the look. That's much better. Okay, so what I'm going to also do is select each individual and let's get rid of the background. Okay, double click, and here where we have fill, get rid of the background there. You see that is gone. Repeat the same thing for this. Get rid of that, get rid of this, and at the same time I'm going to get rid of these lines, these cells. So let's come back in here, drop that down, show ribbon, and let's go to page layout, and right here you see where we have grid line, get rid of that, get rid of the headings as well. There we go. And let's see if we can find any beautiful background for this. So right here we have a background, click on the background, and there I'm going to select Bing image service, and let's check if we can see any other thing there. Yeah, I think I'm going to, let's check out this sunset, and right in there we have different beautiful sunset there. Now I am spoiled with choices, so let's come right down and see. Look at this one. Let's try this out and see how it's gonna look like. That looks very peaceful. Yeah, I love that. Okay, now let's come in here and change the font. Change the font around. That's good. So I'm gonna repeat the same thing for this one. Any of them with the fonts. We may have to make up headings for all of these, or maybe just delete it. Select here and change the font as well. Alright, that's looking good. Let's hide the ribbon for now and just see how it looks like. Look at that, guys. That is beautiful. I love it. Okay, let's finish up the enhancement of the interface, then we'll see maybe we can do one or two things to it as well. Just select the interface and change the colors around, the font color. Right, I have more here. Change that to white. I think maybe we should increase the font size to about 12. Yeah, it's more pronounced. 12, and maybe bold too. Yeah, I like the way it looks now, but there's one thing I like to do. Let me show it to you guys first. I want to use one of these chat for this slider, so I'm going to delete this, and let's go back here. So I'll select these two, one and this other one here. Yeah, and maybe let's see the industry. Yeah, for the industry as well. Okay, so let's do that again. I'm going to select recommended, and in here let's see. Okay, maybe I will have to settle for this column chart, right? And I'll then copy this, copy it, and let's paste it right here. Bring that up here and double click to get rid of the background. Yeah, I think the background is gone now, right? Let's just enhance the text on it as well. 12 bold. Yeah, be the same thing here. Maybe delete this one. I don't need that really. Yeah, that gives me enough room there. Now we're getting somewhere here. I'm going to use this for my title, so let's just call it African GDP bold. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's come down here. You see here, let's change this color. I'm going to change most of this color and just change the color to yellow. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so what we need to now do is to add a slicer. So let me go back to my spreadsheet number 1 here. So I'm going to select this and let's go to insert right there. That's the slicer. Select the slicer and I'm just going to select nation because I have enough data on board anyway. There. Okay, I'm just going to copy that very slicer that I've just created and paste it right here. So let's paste it here. Okay, that's much better. If I click on this, I should be able to see each countries. Look at that. You see that? So now let's try and position this slicer beautifully somewhere. Okay, and at the same time let's enhance the look of it. So come to options here and see. I think this will be much better. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to drag it that much. Just bring it right down. Alright, which means we can just select any country. Look at that. I like that. Okay. Right. So more adjustment has to be carried out. I may have to change the look of this. Let's come in here and see. Maybe delete this. So I'm just going to try and speed up the whole process of realigning all of the chart. Then I will get back to you guys. And one other thing is this very chart here. Maybe for now we can just get rid of it. Yeah, let's get rid of it. It's not doing much really. And bring this one in. Yeah, that looks a bit much better. We can now interact with any of these using the slicer. Look at that. So that is for Algeria, Angola, and there, Ethiopia. Let's see, why Nigeria? Yeah, Nigeria. Okay, let's go back. Right, and right there. Okay, so one other thing that you guys can do is to include the GDP or for each of the, maybe the capital GDP or the industrial GDP. So for now, with that guys, I'm going to call it the end of this my very beautiful African GDP tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed, and you all have a nice day now. Bye for now.